Okay, hey everybody. I am here in the middle of the woods on the north shore of the Vineyard. It's quite a long ways from my house. Well, in island terms. Nothing is more than 20 miles away here. And when I was packing up to come out here with my snacks and my gear and everything, I thought I was getting ready for a cross-country trip. So I did not allow myself enough time. I've got about 2 hours until sunset, and I really needed 3. I just got off to a late start. The day started off beautiful and bright, but it's a little bit overcast now. I have no idea what I'm going to find. I have not been here in years. And one thing I was not expecting is the horde of mosquitoes. Now, I don't mind 1 or 2 mosquitoes, but these are ferocious. They're coming at me from every single direction. So I honestly don't know how long I'm going to last, but I'm going to give it a try. The goal is to get some exercise, to expand my mind a little bit, change of scenery, and ultimately to get some photographs. So that's what it's all about. And if I don't get any photos, if I just go home with a lot of mosquito bites, it is what it is. Okay, so here we are. Let's go. Yikes. So hey everybody, I am here at my favorite up-island surfing beach. There's not a lot in the way of surf today, but I see there are a couple of surfers out at the rock pile, and every now and then a good swell comes through. And there are maybe 2 or 3 people out at the point. And this place brings back so many memories of my teenage years. The hours I spent surfing here, and all of the conniving ways I had to sneak into this beach because it was not open to non-residents. Anyway, that was a wonderful time of my life. So I literally got driven out of my first choice for a walk today by swarms and swarms of mosquitoes. Now, I don't mind a mosquito or 2, but I'm surprised you can't see the welts all over me. It was particularly challenging when I had to stop and get into my knapsack and set up the tripod and set the camera settings and so on. It wasn't too bad while I was moving, but no, they drove me out. So here I am. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but I'll find something. As always, oh, the mosquitoes have followed me over here. It's about 70 degrees today and a little bit humid, so I think this is a late season hatching. Anyway, as always, the goal is to get some photographs, and I am going to need a few minutes to wrap my mind around this place because I wasn't expecting to be here. It's beautiful. Anyway, gorgeous place. I bet the mosquitoes are not bothering the surfers out there. Okay. And off I go. there's one thing that caught my eye that is a possibility, is the waves splashing against those rocks. I might get out the long lens and see what I can do with that. In the meantime, I'm a little bit closer to the water's edge than I want to be with my tripod and my camera. Now, can you hear the music of the rocks? Every time the wave comes in and goes out, the rocks tumbling around make a beautiful sound. Now, there are times of the year when this beach is very sandy, and other times when this beach is very rocky. The music of the waves on the rocks. Well, the light is definitely getting interesting. The sun's coming out from behind a cloud, brightening things up. We've got a paddle boarder out there, headed out to the point. Got a few more people who are arriving. Some families, some dogs. So I'm going to see if I can find a way over to the other side of this rock pile. So I'm going to try and find a pathway over to the other side of the beach and see what I can see over there. It's very rocky, very tough going, but we'll get there. Hey, how are you? Catch anything?
I didn't,
Not yet.
yeah, not yet.
Okay. Okay. Here's a little pathway. Gonna go right up here. This is kind of a nice view. And actually, for a day that did not seem like it had very good surf, there are some good swells out there at the point. Very nice swells right on the mussel bed. Makes me kind of wish I were out there. Lovely. The thing about photography is you have to expect the unexpected. You never really know what's going to happen. You might start off with one idea and you end up doing something completely different, as has been the case today. Thought I'd be taking a long woods walk, but here I am at the beach. It's okay, it's all good. Here we are on the other side of those rocks. We're going to head over towards the point where the surfers are. see what we can see. And you really have to be ready for everything. Even though this backpack gets a little heavy, and I wonder why I've brought half the stuff I've brought, I'm very glad that I brought my long lens with me today, because I'm going to put it to use in just a minute here. Here we go. There's a nice little set. Come on, go, go, go. Paddle, paddle, paddle. They're in. Oh, I love that nice right-hand brake. How I wish I were out there with them. Lovely. Here we go. Here we go. Love it. Nice glassy swells. Beautiful. I think I might even try a long exposure here, see what happens with these rocks. I don't know. Why not? So right about now, I am in the process of trying a little long exposure photography. I'm going to see what I can do with these rocks and the waves. Again, I'm so glad that I brought everything with me. It's heavy, but it's worth it. We're waiting. I've got my finger on the trigger. So I've got the little G7 in my right hand, and I've got my finger on the trigger with my left hand, waiting for the next good wave to come up for a long exposure shot. I think the surfers are all headed home. It's been great. I've loved it down here. It wasn't what I expected, but it turned out perfect. And we might have some video, we might have some photographs, and if we do, it'll be a miracle, because I have been totally discombobulated ever since the mosquitoes. But this has been great. I hope we have something to show. The sky's beautiful. Everything's beautiful. The waves are silver and glassy and perfect. I've got to get out there. Yep. Okay, thanks for watching. Until the next time. You know what? I think it's raining. We gotta get out of here. And of course I have to get one parting shot because this is just too beautiful. I don't know if my camera can actually pick up the beauty here. Good night, everybody.